Hi everyone, Debs here. It's Saturday afternoon and it's warm. Oh yeah, it's probably 90. Tomorrow's supposed to get up to 98 or more. I feel physically fine. I mean, pretty much, I feel, but emotionally and mentally right now, I'm struggling with just feeling the feelings of like, when will everything be better? I'm sure everyone out there is thinking the same thing. We're all basically closed in and cut off from everybody. Yeah, it's weird that, our country, our wonderful, great America, we're not even allowed to go over the border to Canada or Mexico because of the big V. And then mix that up in political crap and throw some birthday blues in there, and voila, the perfect emotional roller coaster storm. I've been staying by myself mostly. I just haven't even felt like doing anything with anybody, and there's really not a lot going on, so it's okay. But usually I'm more sociable with Kathy and Mark. I'll go play games and get involved, but I haven't even felt like doing that. So anyway, it's just a cycle. Life is one big cycle of ups and downs, a big circle. Yeah, I am on my way to the post office, which is right up the street here. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm feeling like doing something, going for a ride. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. Well, I only got one thing today, and it's my Eating Well magazine from Beck from last year. Thank you again. I don't read a lot of magazines, but sometimes you find some good stuff to try. Eating 40 seasonal recipes. Ooh, this one's including bacon-topped corn pudding. That sounds delicious. Okay, I did think I found my new friend Avery's home, but I didn't knock at the door. I did take a snapshot so that if it is your home, let me know. Ooh, bumpy. So this is the main street in our town. Yeah. But it's a pretty day. I can't believe how different today is than yesterday. Yesterday was like 98 degrees, and today it's 78 degrees. And it's like 3 in the afternoon, which would make it usually a lot hotter. So we've got a cool front, a most welcomed cool front. I think I'm going to take a ride the farm road to Haskell. There's 2 ways to go. There's the highway and the farm road. I like the farm road, but both work. I used to go get my nails done once a month in Haskell, but then that stopped, and so I haven't really gone to Haskell much since then. But I think today I'm going to go just to get out of the house, take a little ride, and enjoy the good weather. I know when I leave, I always feel good when I got home again. So it's been a few days since I've done anything. I am trying really hard to fight. You know, normally on my channel here, I like to keep it upbeat, positive, and I do the best I can. You know, I'm real. You guys know. I'm just fighting it right now. It's like really hard for me to come up with major happy thoughts, you know. I'm so sick and tired of everything that's been happening, as everyone else is too. So it's not like I'm, you know, the only one. I realize that I am sharing these feelings with, you know, millions of people. This COVID thing has really put a damper on everything, every single thing. Yep. I mean, I want to be able to see the baby when Nadia has the baby and brings her home. I want to be there, and I want to be able to touch the baby and safely, you know. And I know I'm safe, but they would feel much better. That's what they want to do with their family, is to be extra safe. That anyone that, if we go to Abilene right during that time, that we'd have to like stay away for 2 weeks. So it's best that we just you know, stay here. Right. Haskell's a local place, so I'm gonna wear my mask for sure. I've got hand sanitizer. I've been using all that stuff. So far, so good. I'm not going to say anything because you never know, really. But I'm doing the best I can. I'm just trying to stay upbeat, you know? It's times like this that I miss my husband, my family, my mother, my father, and my sister, but mostly my husband, Mark, his name was, because he just was so good to me. Oh my gosh, on my birthday, he would just be so precious. Buy me flowers and a gift and treat me like a queen, and not just one day, it could be like a few days just of being treated really. I mean, he always treated me special, but birthdays were really so sweet. Yeah. One of my Christmas presents that I got, one of the last presents I got from Mark before he was so sick, was Lily, my Chihuahua dog. He paid for her, and he took me all the way up to Georgia, Stone Mountain, Georgia, where we do arts. We used to do a huge art fair called Yellow Daisy. And I've told this story before, but there are people that are new to the channel. And while Kathy and I were set up 4 days doing this Yellow Daisy arts and craft, beautiful show in Stone Mountain, Georgia, this lady had a carriage, and she had some puppies, and I knew she had dogs with her, and of course I had to go look, and Lily's mommy was pregnant with her, and I thought they were so adorable. 2 of them. There were 2 pregnant little dogs, and they were Chihuahuas, full bred. So anyway, I made a big fuss over them and gave her my business card. I said, if you want to get, you know, let me have one of those puppies, I would love a little Chihuahua puppy. And that was in September. And then December, or around the 20th, I think it was on the 23rd, right near Christmas, she called me up and said that there were, you know, 5 babies to that mommy's little, you know, litter. And she sent me 5 pictures, and I chose Lily. And when she was 8 weeks old, I was allowed to come up and get her, which my husband said, let's do it. It'll be a Christmas present, and we'll go to a hotel. And oh man, that was the best. That little tiny Chihuahua puppy was, oh my God, I just fell so madly in love. I really did. And you can see why she is so precious. And Rosie didn't like her. When I got Lily, Rosie was with us, and she did not want anything to do with that puppy. It took her 6 weeks before she would even be in the same room or sniff her or anything. But they're now very, very tight friends. And even so, they're not over affectionate with each other. Lily would love to be affectionate, but Rosie's kind of standoffish with her. Not too bad anymore. Kathy and Mark were babysitting Sadie, who's a schnauzer, and for the last 10 days for her son, and Rosie didn't want anything to do with her. Dogs are so different, their personalities, you know. They've gotten me through when I've had such lonely feelings. I just feel so lonely. I feel like lonely for a hug. I feel like I need a major, major hug. A few of them, really. And, you know, it's that lack of touch that really can get me. And I think it gets other people too. Because we don't do a lot of hugging. And my husband and I were very affectionate that way. And I just miss having that care and the love and the sweetness, you know, and having someone that, you know, I say good morning to, and I say good night to, and if someone's got a cold, we make chicken soup for the other person, or we bring tea. Someone that just gives you what you really, really feel you need. Nothing to do with money or anything. Just kindness and love. You know. Anyway, I know. It's not going to happen right now. I got to accept where I'm at. And I am. I just have to. I'm going through this right now, and it happens to me. Usually I get this feeling during my birthday times and during my husband's birthday and our wedding anniversary and the day of his death, which is all in May, which is a terrible month. And April, my sister and my dad died April 8th, both of them at different times. So you can understand that there's some dates in my life that are like really, really difficult. But this birthday in particular, it just shows me how close I am to not being here anymore. And no, I'm not sick or anything, thank God, but you know, we don't know. Nobody knows. My dad, he passed away at 77, I think it was. 70. I think he was 77. Yeah, I believe, anyway. And my mom at 74, so, you know, you just start thinking about how much time do you have to keep your eyes open and look at beautiful things. And look at this little sweet path we're on right now. This is called the farm road. Now you can go 75 miles an hour on this road. I'm not. I'm going 60 because I'm not really in a hurry. This is the nice parts of living here. I do enjoy this ride, and I don't mind that it's not real crowded with people and traffic. But then there's other days that I would love to have food delivered, you know, or go to a specialty store, or find, you know, get to go somewhere. We don't have that. When you live way out in the country, it's just, you know, that's not the way it is. There's luckily there's, you know, Isabella's and Hole in the Wall and Bud's. And Bud's is just really a drive-through with the kind of food I don't like to eat. So I don't have much choice anymore. My breakfast burrito place, she closed. Yeah, another blow, because I really enjoyed that. Oh well, you know. And then, as we say, this too shall pass, right? I just would love to have time with friends. And enough money to make sure that my truck is in good shape, because that's one of the reasons that I've been holding back on just getting in my truck and, you know, driving somewhere far. One of the big reasons is I could not replace this truck. So it's kind of scary, and tires are $1,000 easy, $1,000 for 4 tires. Not to mention any other thing you need, you know. So, yeah. So then my life sort of revolves around the fears of breaking down, you know, so don't ruin your truck. And then my other part of me says, you need to go while you can, you know? Don't be so scared of everything. I got these yin and yang, you know? Debbie, be careful, you're getting old, and what if you fell? What if you're by yourself, you know? And then the other half is, hey, you'll meet people wherever you go. So I'm mixed up right now. If it wasn't for YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, I would be a complete hermit. Yeah, I would be a hermit. There would be, and it wouldn't be my fault. It would be because there's just nothing around here to really do. Okay, I'm gonna end this part of the video and put some music on and just try to chill out and just make the best of the day. That's all I can do. That's all we all can do. We're in Haskell. Population 3,322. So it's twice as big as Knox City. I love to see all the hay rolled up. It's always so pretty with the green, you know. So this is the beginning of Haskell. It's not really a huge place. It does have a couple of good things, like it has a really good, fairly good grocery store. A little expensive, but better than the one we have in our town. Bigger. And it's got a good drugstore too. The drugstore is kind of like a good place to buy gifts. And it's got a town square. Yeah, there's a lot here. It's more happening than where we live. Okay. There's the Sonic and Modern Way. That's where I'm gonna go. Gas is $1.86. Not bad. Modern Way. I haven't been here in a while. All done shopping. Spent $100. But I got a lot. I got a lot of stuff that I, really needed. And it is a little more money here than in the Walmart. But it's been a long time since I came over this way. So I did it. Whew. It's a beautiful day. 78 degrees right now. I was watching a documentary. I think it's on Stars. It might even be on Netflix. And I think it's something like it was about what food influenced, the world back in the beginning of time, and how people ate, how people got food. And at one point, like Birdseye, he was the person that first figured out a way to flash freeze fruits, vegetables, meats, and fish. He learned it from like Eskimos, and he got this idea that would really be a good way to preserve food for people. But the problem then was there was no refrigerators. People had ice boxes. They didn't, they didn't have the luxury of a freezer where you could put a bunch of frozen foods in and eat them through the year. But later on down the road, it sure showed that it became one of the biggest things, and still Birdseye is the biggest name out there. It just took a time. Another one that was interesting was Hershey, the guy that came up with the Hershey bar, living in Pennsylvania. Took him a lot of trouble and time and effort to figure out that first, what the Hershey bar, milk chocolate, was going to taste like compared to the European chocolates. And he got it, and it became very popular, and it was a really big company, along with the Mars company that decided, you know, they wanted to put their candies out there too. Anyway, real interesting. What I found was interesting also is that, do you know where the Mr. Good bar came from? Well, World War II, the Depression, and all that time when people, you know, they were rationing food and people were not eating. Well, Hershey said, okay, let's make sure that people keep buying our bars. So he threw bunches of peanuts into the chocolate bar, called it Mr. Good Bar, and it was like a meal in a bar, so that people that didn't have a lot of money, they could eat a good bar and have, you know, the peanuts and the chocolate, and they'd be okay, they'd live. I thought that was really interesting. Life is interesting, and the way things have gone, you know, what's next, we don't know, but there's things that are going to always just keep coming along and changing the way we live and the way we do things. Yes, I'm a philosopher. I'm on my way home. Gonna watch Big Brother and do a live stream after that, and that'll be a good evening. I did buy a few things that were not Weight Watchers. I bought fried chicken from Modern Way. They fried chicken, and I thought, I don't feel like cooking, so I got fried chicken for dinner, and that's it. I'm doing it. I got 2 thighs and a chicken breast. Oh yeah. Got my name on them. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, and know how important you are to me and to the people that love you. So stay happy as much as possible. Fake it till you make it. That's what I say. Until the next time, peace out. Hi everyone, RV Debs here with you guys. There's Rosie hanging out, sleeping. Lily's somewhere else, sleeping. And here's my latest painting. Man, this was not an easy one, I can tell you that. But then again, I guess they all are a struggle at one point, and then eventually, you know, I just go, okay, I'll take it, that's good. So, I made a lighthouse. I'm not sure what's next, but I don't know. Let me see. Was there something I wanted to show you guys? Yep. I wanted to thank you for my birthday card, Susan. I appreciate it. And I'm going to go head over to the post office. Maybe I'll have another one. Someone said in a rude comment, which I removed, are you going to keep talking about your birthday? You know, some people are just so quick to judge and be, you know, angry towards me. I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, is there a lot going on? No. Absolutely nothing going on. I'm living, and that's a good thing. That is a good thing. And I'm busy doing stuff. I've been making jewelry and painting paintings, and that's pretty good considering that, you know, I could just sit here and watch TV, which I do, but, you know, I have to be busy and do something creative. So anyway, this is my latest. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments. Someone knows I love Clinique lipstick. Thank you again.